Jonathan Lee Riches investigates. Let's talk about this guy right here. Christopher Preciado, arrested in connection with the murder of Savannah Soto and her boyfriend Matthew. San Antonio, Texas. Now we're going to talk about him, and we're also going to talk about all of you and me. Internet sleuths, reporters, online people, Facebook groups. Have all of us, including you and me, have we been beneficial to this case? Have we hurt this case, this murder case in any way? I ask that because the internet sleuths out there were on full force trying to find answers. Now the internet is on a revenge on this guy's family, and other people throwing names under the bus. A lot of people, not in names, got thrown under the bus. I think sometimes out of spite, sometimes as an opportunity, or do people just care and they wanted answers about the Savannah Soto case? A news report brought a lot of insight into internet sleuthing. I want to share this report with you, and then we will further discuss. Check it out.
Story: new developments in the high-profile case of a pregnant couple. The police chief and district attorney gave new insight on the case of Savannah Soto and Matthew Guerra.
Now let's get to three big takeaways tonight. First, the chief says the possible weapon used to kill the young couple was found. Police say it was located in the home of a father and son, both charged in the case. Tonight, Christopher Preciado and his dad, Ramon, are still jailed.
The second highlight, the possibility of a third person connected to the case. The chief says they are looking into whether or not someone else could be seen in that critical surveillance video that helped crack the case. Lastly, the DA says it is still too early to say if they will pursue the death penalty. However, he did say an additional charge could be added for the unborn baby.
And this case has gained worldwide attention, tens of thousands of people following every new development.
Dozens of Facebook groups have been created to help catch Savannah and Matthew's killer. But have these efforts helped or hindered law enforcement?
And for the answer to that question, let's bring in KENS 5 reporter Hannah Tita. And Hannah, what did you learn?
Henry and Easties, our sources for this story are a forensic psychologist and a social media expert who's also a university professor. We're told cases involving women and children tend to gain more attention, and also we're told that when people can relate to or empathize with the victim, they're more likely to get invested.
What started as a search for a missing San Antonio couple
Where is she at?
quickly became a capital murder investigation of international interest. More than 24 Facebook groups and countless TikTok and YouTube videos.
We can get information immediately now, or nearly immediately, so that it makes it feel like we are much more involved in the story than we ever have been.
The Savannah Soto Live Case Updates group has climbed to more than 24,000 members.
What we have seen a growth of in recent years is communities organized around crime. And there's been a significant rise in what's called internet sleuthing.
Experts say it's a double-edged sword. Police often rely on tips from the public to solve cases, but self-assigned digital detectives can also get in the way. Here's an example of both. When police released this surveillance video of the suspects, many zeroed in on what they believed was a third person handing Ramon Preciado a cloth from inside the truck.
That's something we're still looking into. It's something that's been brought up in conversation about this.
But before the double arrest, members of this Facebook group also shared names and photos of people accusing them of killing the couple. Police later revealed they'd been ruled out as suspects.
There was a lot of misinformation out there.
And solving the case hasn't put an end to the comments. Quite the opposite, as people now dig into the suspect's background and weigh in on the victim's decisions. Here's what Savannah Soto's family previously told us.
With all these false accusations, everybody's trying to play detective and all that. That's not helping that's not helping us. Like, I've already removed myself from a lot of social media because of it.
And law enforcement will often withhold information to protect their investigation, but research from Brown University shows that when there's an information void, people will often come up with their own theories and try and fill in the gaps, and that's where we see this misinformation. Reporting live in the KENS 5 Digital Center, Hannah Tita, KENS 5.
Hannah, thank you.
So have all of us, all of you, been helpful with this case? or harmful. Now people are vandalizing the home of this guy where he lives. They're spray painting the car. They're going around the house taking pictures. They're harassing the mom, who could be a suspect, the third person. On the internet, they're saying a lot of bad things. Also, opportunists come into the woodwork. Before this guy got caught, people were throwing a lot of innocent names under the bus. As that report said, is that people seeking revenge on others just to, get them harassed? Throw people's names, purposely to get the heat on them, kind of like an opportunity? Possible. Or was there good intentions here or bad intentions with this case? What's going to happen moving forward? Are there going to be protests in front of this guy's house? Are there people going to seek vigilante justice against this guy, his family, or anyone affiliated with him? We don't support vigilante justice on this channel. We call for peace on JLR Investigates. It looks like authorities got their person, but authorities also left the internet hanging. Possible third person. That's what everyone's talking about. Another person possibly involved. Police could have nipped that in the butt, but the fact that they said there could be someone else involved, and there very well might be, means that people are going to be sleuthing still. Is that a good thing or a bad thing when it comes to this case? Let me know your opinions. I am covering this case at all angles. Savannah Soto Matthew, rest in peace. I think they got the guy, don't you? Or do you think he's not involved? Do you think that Mr. Christopher here and Ramon, his dad, are not involved? Do you think the mom's involved? Or Ramon's girlfriend? Or another brother of Christopher? Or another family member? Who's the third person? Or is there no third person? Let me know what you think. I have a playlist. Gotta check out my playlist. I was there, boots on the ground. I'll show you key locations and we'll continue to follow the judicial proceedings. The court cases in this case. This is the go-to channel with Savannah Soto. We'll talk soon. JLR Investigates. Everyone be safe.